AFC predictions. I got them up next. Now, if someone were to do the math and I bring up the records and it all doesn't add up, don't hold me to it. It's tough to remember who I who I had winning over who, and if all the records get mixed up, my apologies. But but let's get into them. We're gonna start off with the AFC North. We're gonna start off with those Baltimore Ravens, who were the 1 seed a year ago, and just wrecked through the league. Right? They just wrecked. They just wrecked through the league. Got them going 12-4 this year. Still gonna be cooking, folks. I love, in this weird season that we're about to have, a team that kept the same structure. I think those teams are gonna be great. They're gonna benefit the most. Same coach, same QB, same system. New players, few new players, but they're gonna be pretty good. I'm assume so. I still think the Ravens are gonna be studs. I think they're gonna win this division. I got them going 12-4. If there was a thing about this team, is that they were pretty healthy a year ago. That's always That's always gonna regress. But I don't have many things about this team. This team's gonna be great. Up next, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. I got them going 5-11. It's certainly an upgrade from what they went a year ago. I like what this team is building for the future. Of course, I like Burrow. I like Burrow. However, just not this year. The 2020 is not going to be their year. I don't feel like this team still has a lot of things that they need to improve upon. However, I think Joe Burrow's gonna steal a couple victories throughout the season. We're looking up. We're looking past 2020 for the Bengals. I got them going 5-11. Up next, we got the Browns, Cleveland Browns. I got them going 6-10. Now, they went 6-10 a year ago, I believe. Now, the weird thing with the Browns is they can go 6-10 and be improved. The thing is, they got a really tough schedule, and it's believe it when I see it with Cleveland. I can't bring myself to give them a great record and hype them up yet again after being burned a year ago. They gotta show me that they can win games and get into the playoffs. For right now, I got them going 6-10. They can easily surpass that. Up next, Pittsburgh Steelers. I got them going 11-5 actually. Pittsburgh getting Big Ben back is huge. He's on a decline. He's definitely on a decline. But look, nothing can be worse. It can't get any worse than Mason Rudolph and Devlin Hodges. This team's going to be better, even if Big Ben is not who he used to be. They're still going to be better. I think this defense is still going to be good. I got them going 11-5, making the playoffs. Up next, we got the AFC East, and I gotta admit, this whole division, I'm just not particularly high on. This whole division just gives me the creeps, gives me the heebie-jeebies. I got the Patriots at 8-8. I got the 8-8 Patriots. Now, I love Cam Newton, but this team is flawed. They are flawed. The receiving core makes me want to puke. The offensive line got worse due to the opt-outs and free agency. Opt-outs on defense. Now, the thing going for them is Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick's going to keep this team competing. They're going to win some games that they shouldn't. I got them going 8-8. Fighting for the playoffs. We'll see what happens. Up next, I got the Buffalo Bills. This is going to sound crazy. I got the Bills actually going 7-9. Ouch. I know. It's a loaded roster, right? I know it is. I know it's a loaded roster. This roster's crazy. Stud, you got good receivers, a great defense, really good head coach. It's the quarterback that has me pausing. Now, Allen is okay. He's improving. He has improved. I just don't know. I don't know with Allen. Usually whenever I see a great roster and then the quarterback is a question mark, that just makes me back off. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Josh Allen can be funny sometimes. I gotta see it. I gotta see who he really is. I gotta see if he's really gonna progress into something great or if this is who he is. If this is who he is, this is a very tough schedule. I'd have them going 7-9. Up next, I got I'm having a brain fart. I got the New York Jets. It's going to be a tough year for the Jets. It's going to be a tough 4-1-2 season for the Jets. This is just not a great roster. It really sucks because Sam Darnold has a lot of talent. You really, you hate to see teams just not put talent around young quarterbacks with upside, but the Jets can't do that for some reason. It's a very, very tough roster. It's a tough schedule. It's just tough. That's the word for the Jets, the tough Jets. I got them going 4-12. Another team I have going 4-12 is the Miami Dolphins. This team has a lot of hype. I don't see it. I don't see it. This roster sucks. I think this roster sucks. Outside of the secondary, the receivers are cool. Other than that, it's like what are we doing here? It's fine. This is all about growth. This year is all about growth for the Miami Dolphins. They're not playing for 2020. You're not trying to win 10 games this year. So it's fine. You're building on something. But for now, this roster is very suspect. This O-line is still terrible. That D-line is still terrible. I got to see. But for now, it's, again, a very tough schedule. Give me the Fins at 4-12. The AFC South. I got the Houston Texans at 10-6. People are lower on this team. It's probably because of the offseason moves they made. And as much as people want to clown Bill O'Brien as a GM is justified, he is a pretty dope head coach. Let's be honest. He's carried bad quarterbacks to the playoffs before. He's a good head coach, and this is still a solid team. And look, as long as you got Deshaun Watson, you're gonna be straight. I fully expect this team to still be competitive. This is a super tough division, however. And they're going to be fighting with teams like the Colts and the Titans the whole season. By the way, both of those teams, Colts and Titans, I got them both going 9-7. First off, for the Colts, good team. I really, really like this team. It's just a solid overall team all around. Not really any holes, not much weaknesses. I think you get better from Brissett to Phillip. I think that's an upgrade. You're putting in an incredible offensive line in front of Phillip Rivers. That's going to be a huge benefit. I think the Colts are going to be solid, fighting for the playoffs. Give me the Colts at 9-7, Titans at 9-7 as well. The Titans, I don't think they're AFC championship good. I don't think that's how good they are. They're going to dip a little bit. Tannehill's going to dip a little bit, but this is still a very, very solid team. Very, very, very solid team. Solid players everywhere. They're going to fight. Mike Vrabel's a fighting head coach. This team's going to be competitive as well. They're going to be a tough out every week. 9-7 for the Titans. Not 9-7 is the Jacksonville Jaguars, who may have it really rough. However, I do really, really like Minshew, and I don't feel like maybe it's just me, but I don't feel like Minshew is the type of quarterback that you tank with. You feel me? I don't feel like you got Minshew and it's like, oh, great, we're in great position for the number 1 pick. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think this team, I low-key expect this team to surpass this ranking of 4-12 and string off like 6 games. I low-key expect that, but it's a tough schedule for right now. I got to see 4-12 right now for the Jags. And last but not least, we got the AFC West. Bunch of good defenses. One not so good one. But the Denver Broncos, I got them going 7-9 for now. It's all about Drew Lock. This season's all about Drew Lock. What does he look like? We saw 4 or 5 games, I believe, of him looking pretty decent. Gotta see more. Gotta see more Drew Lock. So for now, this team goes 7-9. Wouldn't be surprised if this team wins 10 games. This is a super nice roster. This would actually be a pretty good bet, too. They would actually be a pretty good bet to come out of the AFC. If you're a betting guy, don't look past the Broncos. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Super Bowl champion Chiefs at 12-4, I got them going. Do I really need to explain? This team is lit. This roster's loaded. Great play caller Andy Reid, the best quarterback in football. Need I say more? Let's just move on. The Chiefs are deadly. 12-4. The Las Vegas Raiders. I got them going 4-12. I just don't think this is a very good football team. I apologize. I don't think this is a very good football team. Still a lot of holes. Still a lot of holes. Like, not a great pass rush. I don't feel like not a great pass rush. Still not a great secondary. Your linebackers are good, but this defense is very, very, very suspect. The offense is okay. I don't know how I feel about Derek Carr. Well, yes, I do. I know how I feel about Derek Carr. I think he's incredibly conservative, and I've kind of given up on him. This is a make-or-break year for Carr. The Raiders, they're going to win some games that they probably shouldn't, and they're going to be feisty. They're going to be frisky. But ultimately, just not this year for the Raiders. I got them going 4-12. I just don't believe in some of their players. And last but not least, we've got the Los Angeles Chargers. I got them going 8-8. I like this roster. And I think Phillip Rivers is better than Tyrod, but I think it's a better fit with Tyrod here. The Chargers look so rough because Phillip had no O-line to protect him, and he can't move. Tyrod can move. You feel me? So that opens up so much stuff. These receivers are awesome. This defense is very, very nice still. I like this Chargers team. I got them going 8-8. And those are my AFC predictions. Let me know who y'all got for this first game. Oh my goodness, am I excited. This first game, Chiefs, Texans, Mahomes and Deshaun. I love it. I'm so ready. Let me know who y'all got winning. I'm going to keep trying to put my social media link in the description. For some reason, it's not letting me. The struggle is real over here, but I will be back with another video in due time. I got y'all. Be easy.